The new allegations tonight about potential holes in security at ports of entry. A retired CBP officer claims there are little or no canine officers on patrol at the Gateway International Bridge in Brownsville.
Channel 5's Daisy Martinez spoke to him. She is live in the Cameron County newsroom to explain what the retired officer says are the dangers of this move. Daisy.
This retired officer says not having any canines on patrol is like giving smugglers free rein. Now he's asking lawmakers to get involved. It's just before noon at the Gateway International Bridge in Brownsville. Our cameras roll as people cross the border. No canine can be seen on patrol, southbound or northbound. This retired CBP officer says that's a problem.
90% of the time, there are no officers assigned to all the 4 bridges of the Port of Brownsville. These officers are assigned with a canine and officers that are looking for money, weapons, and ammunition. 90% of the time, there's nothing going on there. It's an open market for the money smugglers and the weapons smugglers headed south.
He's agreed to speak to us as long as we conceal his identity. He says he acts as the watchdog for officers currently working for the government and doesn't want to jeopardize that. He claims on November 24th, canine handlers were ordered to put their canine officers in their kennels and were assigned other bridge duties instead of looking for contraband.
I can recall years ago when the informants, and we're talking about informants, would convey their concerns to our agents. They don't fear technology, they fear the dog. If you've got a dog team out there and they love what they're doing and they're consistent, they are successful.
We reached out to Customs and Border Protection to find out if this is happening and why. They did not speak to us on camera, but Supervisor Elias Rodriguez sent us a statement. It reads, U.S. Customs and Border Protection adjusts staffing resources in a manner commensurate with fluctuations in traffic volume, workload, and operational priorities. For security reasons, we do not elaborate on such periodic adjustments, but all is done to advance CBP's border security mission while facilitating lawful trade and travel, end quote. Just last year, Channel 5 News sat down with Port Director Petra Horn about the same issue. This is what she told us about the alleged shortage of canines on patrol then.
I am very confident that I have assessed our port of entry and are deploying to ensure that we have the right coverage wherever we need it.
This retired CBP officer with over 20 years experience of working with canines isn't convinced our borders are being protected effectively.
The sense of smell, 10,000 times better than ours. They're able to detect a minute amount of marijuana, cocaine, heroin. I've seen where, and I've seen it firsthand, where technology will miss a load inside an x-ray machine and the dog is telling us it's in there.
He's written to Congressman Filemon Vela and Senator Ted Cruz, asking them to take a closer look at canine border operations in Brownsville. We visited the Gateway International Bridge both yesterday and today. During both of our visits, we did not spot any canines on patrol. Live from the Cameron County Newsroom, Daisy Martinez, Channel 5 News at 6.
Channel 5 News has been following issues regarding CBP canine officers since late 2015. This is a Channel 5 News Extra. On February 2016, we aired a special report about CBP canines missing from overnight patrols at the ports of entry. A few months later, we reported about deplorable conditions the canine officers were being housed in at their kennels. That led to Congressman Filemon Vela securing $150,000 for a new kennel. The new kennel opened late last summer to house the canine officers at the Gateway International Bridge.